All right, so UFC 304, Leon Edwards versus Belal. Remember the boring Muhammad 2 is coming up. This is a great card, and I'm going to give my predictions for it. Let me know who you have for the main event. And while you're down there, I'd appreciate if you could like, subscribe. We're so close to 250 subs, which is actually crazy. But anyway, let me get into it. I'm going to do my main card predictions later, like at the end of the video on the UFC 5 thing. But I just want to say, I think I forgot to say it when I made the thing. Leon Edwards is going to I think the head kick is going to be there for him quite a lot because Belal Muhammad's kind of susceptible to head kick, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if this did end in a finish. I didn't pick it to end by finish, I picked it by decision, but I definitely see a head kick KO coming for Leon Edwards, just because for some reason, I just see Leon Edwards, he just hates Belal Muhammad for some reason, and I don't really know why. Like, he has no respect for him. Came in the elevator, Belal, remember the name, remember the name. So that was great for Leon Edwards. I think he's going to mug him in this fight. I'm joking. It's probably going to go to a decision. But anyway, let me get to the predictions. Shauna Bannon versus Alice Ardeline. Who is this, bro? Who is this can? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with Shauna Bannon. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Shauna Bannon by decision. Mick Parkin versus Lucas Bresky. Okay, every single published fighter in the UFC is absolute dog shit, so I'm going to have to go with Mick Parkin. Lucas Bresky is coming off a robbery win against Volter Walker. Bro, you're literally going to a close decision with the worst fighter I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm not picking you to beat Mick Parkin. Okay, even though Mick Parkin just beat like Usman's brother and he's absolutely awful. So, I'm gonna have to go with Mick Parkin for that by decision too. Sam Patterson versus Kiefer Crosby. Sam Patterson, this guy just looks like a taller Arnold Allen. Like literally, like not even like in the sense that he is taller. It literally looks like if someone's like stretched Arnold Allen twice his size. I'm gonna have to go with Sam Patterson by first or second round sub. A lot of people have been talking about Kiefer Crosby. This is just a bad matchup for him, so I am gonna have to go with Sam Patterson. He's just way taller than Kiefer too. So Sam Patterson by round 2 sub. Anyway, Mohamed Makai versus Nelcap. I'll talk about this later on the main card. In this place, I'm going to talk about Christian Leroy Duncan versus RoboCop. That's such a tough fight to predict. I actually don't know what to like say about the fight. Like, it's just so close. I'm gonna have to go with not Gregory Rodriguez, Christian Leroy Duncan. But it is tough. Like, I actually don't really know what to go with. But Christian Leroy Duncan, it's his home country. I feel like there's just a lot of momentum for him right now. Gregory Rodriguez, sorry, bro, my mic is like something weird's going on. But Gregory Rodriguez, he's good, but I don't know, bro. Christian Leroy Duncan is just huge. Pause, okay? I thought this guy was a light heavyweight when I saw him, but turns out he's a middleweight. He is absolutely huge. Even though he's shorter than Gregory Rodriguez, I think he's going to be big enough to where it's going to be an advantage for him anyway. Oban Elliott versus Preston Parsons. I'm going to have to go with my boy, Oban Elliott. I like Oban Elliott. I don't even know if he's better than Preston Parsons, but I'm still going to go with Oban Elliott by decision. And Christian Leroy Duncan, I think I'm going to pick him by decision too. I think RoboCop is tough. Anyway, Modestus Bukauskas versus Marcin Prachnio. Okay, this is a hype fight, guys. Okay, very hype fight. I'm gonna have to go with Modestus by decision. Anyway, Jake Hadley versus Keelan Lochran. I'm gonna go with Keelan Lochran. Jake Hadley is absolutely awful. Okay, and Keelan Lochran absolutely dominated that last guy. And he's just really good. He's built like a train. He's built like a fridge. And Jake Hadley is moving up for this fight after losing to Charles Johnson. And that's not a bad loss to have, but he looked awful in that fight. So I'm going to have to go with Keelan Lochran by decision, or maybe a sub in round 1 or 2. He's actually a pretty good wrestler. Anyway, Molly McCann versus Bruno Brazil. I'm going to go with Molly McCann by a knockout. I don't know what else there is to say. Molly McCann, pretty good, I guess. Anyway, Nathaniel Wood versus Daniel Pineda. I'm gonna have to go with Nathaniel Wood. By decision. I'm just gonna go by decision. Yeah, Nathaniel Wood by decision. And yeah, that's really it for all the prelims and stuff. All right, for the main card then, Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Now Arnold Allen, this guy's really good. He went to a close fight with Max Holloway. Max Holloway, very good fighter. Okay, Arnold Allen also went with a close fight with Movsar, but that doesn't really say much because Movsar is kind of like Makayev over there. except instead of finishing the fight in the last second, he has to make sure that it's a 29-28, and it's a very close fight. Otherwise, it's just not a good fight apparently to Movsar. So I'm gonna go with Arnold Allen though. I'm gonna go with him by decision. I think this is gonna be a great fight. Uh, Not really too much else to say. Arnold Allen, very talented, and Giga Chikadze, he's been out for a while. He might, we seen it against Calvin Kattar that fight. I think Allen will be able to pick up Giga Chikadze apart, even though Giga Chikadze, this guy's kind of OP. He literally has Giga Chad in his name. Okay, that's like some. I don't know how you're born with that. Okay, anyway, Makai versus Cap. I already broke this down. I'm gonna go with Makai by round 3 sub. I don't think this guy's winning a decision. I saw some people pick this guy by decision. That is so silly. Okay, I think he's gonna come out. I honestly think he's gonna sub Cap in round 1 just because he just looks motivated and he had a bad performance, so he's gonna probably want to come back with something good. Especially because his last performance, people really. It's kind of a misconception. Like, yeah, he had a bad performance, but he was sick. Like, you have to cut him slack, especially because like usually he gets the sub. Usually, actually tries to like finish his opponent. That fight was a bit off, and even then, I don't even think it was that bad. Okay, because he literally suplexed Alex Perez. I don't know how many other people have done that. Manel Kape, this guy's missed weight, and he's still going back down to flyweight. I think he's going to struggle. I think cardio is going to be a big issue. And I already said this before. I think what's going to happen is Makayev is going to get outstruck for 2 rounds, and then last round, Kape is going to gas out, shoot for a takedown, and Makayev's going to sub him. So, yeah, either that or Makayev subs him in round 1, but I'm going to have to go with round 3 sub for Makayev. Okay. Bro, Manel Kape is so funny. I love the way this guy talks. But anyway, Paddy Pimblett. I'm gonna go with him by decision. I think this is a good fight for Paddy. Bobby Green's kind of overrated right now. Okay, I don't really know why people are. I don't know why I was gonna say people are overhyping this guy. He's not even the favorite in this fight. I think he's the favorite in terms of odds. I really don't know why. But anyway, Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. I broke this down as well. Tom Aspinall. What would it take versus Caveman Blaydes over here? I'm gonna go with Tom Aspinall at round 1 KO. I think I pick round 5. This fight is 5 rounds. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't think it was 5 rounds, but anyway, I'm gonna go with round 1 KO. I think Aspinall is just way too good. I already did a whole breakdown for this if you want to go watch it. But yeah, I think Aspinall is just better everywhere than Blaydes, and I think he's just way too good right now. He's way too confident. I can definitely see Blaydes pulling off though, but I think it would be very difficult. Okay, I think it would be great if Blaydes won. Post-fight speech would be crazy. He's kind of been hyping up the fight, talking about Tom Aspinall, and then he's like, uh, uh, what, uh, I was crazy. So very hyped for this fight, and then, Tom Aspinall. Bro, I'm just looking at Belal Muhammed's face. This guy is so ugly. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go with Leon Edwards by decision. I think this is gonna be a banger. Leon Edwards, he's just better than Belal everywhere. He mocked him at the press conference yesterday. He literally, tried to scare Belal. Belal, he was so intimidated, he was frozen in fear, but people don't seem to understand that. People think he just didn't flinch. I don't know where that's coming from. Belal, remember the name of... that was a great moment from Leon Edwards. So I'm going to have to go with Leon Edwards here, because I just think he's better everywhere. Obviously, I think he's the favorite, 87% of people are picking him. Bro, which fight did he... Oh, what's the D for? Draw? He doesn't even have a draw in his record. I think that's supposed to say no contest. Bro, I don't know why they moved this site to the early prelims as well. This actually makes no sense. What the hell did Makayev and Manel Kape do, bro? Manel Kape's for it. Dana, give me chance. Give me chance, Dana. Give me chance. I turn my life around. Just give me chance. Bro, Manel Kape talks so funny, bro. He talks like Anderson Silva. I think it's Anderson Silva, or I think it's Cesar Almeida, the guy that beat Alex Perez at one time, bro. This guy thinks he's Izzy. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm really excited for this fight. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. All right.